Hey Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to Gypsy Road Tarot. I'll be doing your love reading tonight. Taurus, I got some energy pulled already for you, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper. When I was in meditation, Taurus, I did see quite a few things going on here for you. Um, what I'm getting is recurring themes and you needing to break a habit or breaking a habit, possibly that's ongoing, and you're letting go of unhelpful beliefs, unhelpful belief systems. I do see a sudden change. Um, you needing to surrender and have like radical trust, graceful submission to fate, a graceful submission to fate. Um, the divine wants you to water your garden, practice nourishment, body care, tenderness, and get some rest, much needed rest. You could have a past life connection. You could have some future visions for yourself. Have respect for yourself and others and earth. That goes along, I guess, with watering your garden. There's a transition here taking place, some nonverbal communication with a soulmate, okay? And you have an inner authority, some type of intuition happening at this moment. You need to turn your gaze within, okay? And then after meditation, I was pulling your energy, and what I pulled here was loyalty. Loyalty is tested at times, Taurus, and you may be asked to assess whether or not others deserve your loyalty. Um, sometimes you might find yourself in a position where it's difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. This is a true test of character, Taurus. I know you will choose what's right, stand up for your beliefs, and be loyal only to what's true and good, okay? Your overall energy here is confidence. Much is going to be asked of you, Taurus, as you move through your life's challenges, and you're receiving some divine gifts. You you have everything you need to make the right decision, Taurus. But you need to walk with your head held high and take the next step toward your goals with confidence, and the divine will be there every step of the way to guide you. I was I'm also seeing here a reminder. Don't forget is etched in stone. Do you see that? Okay. And then there's some type of understanding coming through here. But I was, while in meditation, I was also getting that song by Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You. And I know this is, I guess it's slowly becoming a deep, looks like a fast reading, not a lot to clarify here. But it is deep. This could be very specific. Take it as it resonates, right? Um, I will always love you. The verse, I hope life treats you kind, and I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I wish you love, and I will always love you. I wish you joy and happiness. I hope life treats you kind. And I hope you have all you've ever dreamed of. But above all this, I wish you love. Yeah, there's probably a lot more to that than I was channeling, but those were some of the main uh, chorus words from the chorus that I was receiving for you, Taurus. Not meant to be a rhyme, but it kind of did. I'll lighten it up a little bit. Sheesh. So, okay, so there is a message of loyalty coming in for you here from the divine, and I'm going to go ahead and get some clarity on that for you. I will be right back. I'm just going to pause for the shuffle. Okay, Taurus. Sorry about my dog taking a drink. Wow. Loyalty, clarifying loyalty is unity. This is a major arcana for you. Okay. Um, the divine is saying do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. And this also involves a spiritually minded community. You're planning your next step with an eye to the long term. We had that here in loyalty and in confidence. Okay, have patience though. There are more good things to come, and you will have satisfaction from a job well done. So, something that you want to put into action here, and it has something to do with a spiritually minded community. It's you wanting to do the right thing for the right reason. Okay. Um, Traditional values, but then new approaches. And you may want to see which one of those really works best for you. You're coming out as loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive. You're being called to listen to your heart. Who had that earlier was Leo. Listen to your heart. It's actually a song, and I couldn't remember the artist then during the reading, but now I know it's Roxette. Um, so there's another one you might want to listen to. Insights, though, Taurus, that you can trust. And perhaps you were taking care of others a little too much. Okay? Um, I think the divine might be saying here, focus on yourself a little bit, because in the beginning of the reading we had some other things that came through with body care, watering your um, garden, and nourishment and rest, tenderness. you know um, Maybe there's some recurring themes that you need to uh, notice. Breaking a habit, possibly, would be good for you, and letting go of unhelpful beliefs in your life right now. So, this is coming out as a love reading, but it seems a lot like more of a self care reading. And your loyalty here is being tested. So, let's get a little more clarity, and I'll be right back. Taurus, we pulled as clarity for unity, and 3 of spring, we pulled the strength card. Again, this is, I think the year of 8, but this is also infinity. This is a confidence, wisdom, inner strength. taming the beast, taming the beast within. Okay, being gentle, gentle to others. We did have that here, trying some tenderness, you know, and that is an amazing strength and quality to have. And loyalty, this is the card of Leo, and there's nothing more loyal than a Leo. This lion is loyal to both her and her too, her beast, her lion. So maybe calling for you to be loyal to a Leo, someone of a spiritually minded community. Satisfaction from a job well done. And that's because you're planning your next steps with an eye to the long term. However, at what price, Glory? Some type of battle ensued here. And you may have came out the victor, okay? But a battle ensued. And you've collected a lot of swords. You've collected a lot for yourself in the battle, but all that was left behind is death and fire. At what price, Glory? So this could be where your loyalty was tested for a Leo. Not supposed to go any further there. As I said, this reading's going to look pretty cut and dry. Basically, you're being called to listen to your heart and pay attention to your intuition, insights, your trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. Learn to take care, self-care, body care, and all that for yourself as well. I'll be right back, trying to make sense of this. Don't have a lot to work with. Well, Taurus, you pulled, for the Strength card, you pulled DNA. This could be a relative sharing the same DNA with you. This is also karma. However, the karma can be something working its way up the kundalini, the spinal. This is a kundalini meditation. It is a healing energy of karma through DNA. This unity is very, very, very important. I also heard a song when I was looking at this perspective card. Your overall perspective, putting things into perspective. There's a lot of darkness here spiraling out of control. And then, you see the light after all this darkness just spinning out of control. Okay, this is just putting things into perspective for yourself. I did hear the song by Train. It's called, it goes, tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Was it everything you wanted to find? And are you lonely looking for yourself out there? By Train. Have a listen to that one. And, we pulled, we channeled I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. Okay. And then you have Sanctuary. Underneath this is someone seeing the writing on the wall. in a sanctuary, in a cave. So going within and doing the inner work and perspective, the healing process is the Kundalini process. Sometimes when we try to get there too fast, we can go off the deep end. Okay, um, that's what happens when you try and rush the process of spiritual balance and enlightenment, and that, spiraling up the spine, the healing process. And sometimes if we go off the deep end, you know that's that's a form of a fall. You can Most people can slow down and come back from it, but that's what I'm getting from this karma at play here, is to slow down. Slow down, put things into a better perspective here. Get a different perspective. And this darkness is like a hurricane. It's just spiraling out of control. And it's weaving its way into the light. And the part of you that's loving and comforting and emotional and intuitive side of yourself is coming into play. You're needing to listen to your heart. You're needing to listen to your intuition. They're showing you insights that you can trust. And those insights can have a lot to do with you taking care of others too much. You may have a tendency to be mothering, or a little too mothering. Not a bad thing, but usually it can be a little overbearing, or even come out a little bit controlling. Okay, so pay attention to that. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so yeah, Taurus, I was seeing a battle that ensued here at What Price Glory. This did and does, this tower moment, okay, blew the top of the tower off, lightning struck, and there was just this explosion that happened, and you can see the figures falling from the tower. Sometimes it explodes here and just takes out the foundation. Here, it just took out the top. So the foundation is still intact, which is good. But what this did is it just blew the lid off of some unwanted occurrences, or it was like lightning struck and it just, everything exploded. And now you're here trying to balance things out, and watering your garden. It's amazing how tarot works and how it all comes together. So you've planted the seeds and you're watching them grow and you're tending your garden, and that's all well and good, but there's heartbreak here. A third party, somebody got hurt. Okay, there's 3 swords here. Okay, so that is third party energy. I wanted to see here, because this nourishment, this body care, this tenderness, this rest, okay, this sudden change with the karma and the tower, this radical trust and a graceful submission to fate. I don't think that we transitioned here I think that this happened to be something to do with those recurring themes, with you breaking a habit and letting go of unhelpful beliefs. I mean, that could have really, really got this Kundalini started. Okay? Kundalini meditation, we all possess it. We all possess this. It travels up the spine and heals But you can't rush this process, the healing process. It takes time. There's a lot of things to put into perspective along the way. And that's why I said that there's this dark, swirling energy here that takes you slowly to the light so that you find that perspective, okay? And that's why I was like, somebody's just seeing the writing on the wall, okay? And like I said, at what price glory? But now you have to rely on, your confidence. The divine is saying much is going to be asked of you, you know, as you move through life's challenges, and receive divine gifts now, okay? I would say here that the worst is over as long as you take this as a reminder and don't forget loyalty is key, okay? Um, this has something to do with possibly a Leo relative. They're all on top of each other. And karma. But this was a fated. It feels like this person is your soulmate, and this was a fated event. Okay, something fated to happen. Reason for everything. You are watering your garden, which is fantastic. But there is a broken heart situation here. Somebody got hurt pretty bad. 3 people. There's a third party here, so there are 3 people involved. In this instance, all 3 got hurt. Okay? I'll be right back. Get you some more. Okay, so let's look at this tower. All right, the tower moment and you watering your garden, it's almost like the calm after the storm. Just, it's a nice sunny day, and, now we're going to just start watering again and, getting those seeds planted and watching them grow. Also, what's going on here is you're not for everyone, Taurus. You need to understand that you need to embrace your weirdness, okay? You face your true north. What is meant for you isn't meant for everyone. You're not for everyone, okay? You need to face your own true north. Also, following that up is it's incredible to me. Forge, don't follow. Okay, you're not a follower. You need to pave a new path for yourself. And this is what you're supposed to be focusing on. That's why watering your garden is here. I think that, this heartbreak has been around for a while, that this has had to surface. I say, come to the surface. It's gonna continue. It's like a recurring theme. If you don't do something about it, if you don't break a habit, okay, and let go of unhelpful belief systems, then it becomes a recurring theme, okay? That also, and this card is just beautiful, and there's a lot of reflection, because what is in the reflection here isn't necessarily what is here, okay? So this is like heads and tails. It's like 2 sides of a coin here. But it's supposed to be a reflection of what you see here. Maybe you're not seeing the big picture. Look, in this card, it's down here. There's this deep, dark, on fire, like the surface is just crumbling beneath your feet. And up here, everything's like popping up roses and bright and sunshiny. So you have to explore these depths and find out where this is coming from and why it's flipped the way that it is. And it involves big picture thinking. It does involve Pleiades energy. and visionary inspired ideas. Okay. I think that if you start doing some big picture thinking, you're going to start seeing things in a different light. You're going to find soul memories and gifts. And you know what? This is, and then everything looks at like one big picture. See? That's the lost lands. These are lost to you right now. You don't see the big picture, is what the divine is trying to say. Um, you seem to have some kind of double mission, okay? But what you need to do is serve the world by being you, by being yourself, okay? Your true self, okay? And there is, again, dark upon light. And yeah, I heard, just heard that Stevie Nicks, Dark Upon Light, Sable on Blonde, Dark Upon Light, because it hurts too much. Okay? So, big picture thinking, get everything into focus, look at the big picture, look at everything going on around you, really dig in, dive in, and break some old habits and old patterns. And you know what I mean? Just, because the divine has you, you know what I mean? There, the divine will be there like every step of the way, as long as you hold your head high and take the next step toward your goal, okay, with confidence. All right, no more head down, and you gotta hold your head up. You've gotta face where you're going. You gotta see the big picture. You gotta see your path. You need to forge a new path, pave a new path, um, and forge, don't follow, and face your own true north. Okay, this is your own inspired ideas and thoughts, where you want to be, your goals, things working out for yourself, planting those seeds, watering them. Okay, this is laying over top of a broken heart. So underneath it all, people are hurt. Okay, a battle didn't, there's no glory here for the price that was paid. You're putting that into perspective now, moving on with your head held high in confidence, and you're becoming your wonderful, loving, comforting, emotional self. And you're also needing to face your more intuitive self. I saw this here with that inner authority of yours, taking back the control, taking authority over your own um, self, and turning your gaze within, okay, and having a look at yourself. And that's called intuition, and it's beautiful. Give me a few minutes and I'll get you some native oracles. Truly amazing to me. The wind is really howling out there, and it just sounds like everything is hitting the house. But we have Goddess Butterfly, and this is a native oracle. Goddess Butterfly. Imagine it, because this is just, it's incredible to me. Listen to this, okay? This represents the love in your physical life. If you've been seeking love, seek no more. Isn't that nice? Open your heart and take the hand of love. As you dive into the depths with another, it is time for your hands to interweave, your hearts to connect, and your souls to smile, as you recognize each other and journey forward together. If you are in an existing relationship, the presence of Goddess Butterfly will touch your hearts as you deepen your connection of unity. What's great to me is the next card is what? Unity. I mean, I can't make this up. It is so flippin' cool, And it works for me. It just, like, it gets me going. I love it. Anyway, this is harmony. Objective reasoning. And you remember that you're going to have this transition. Okay? Um, Respect for yourself, others, and Earth. All right? These fated events, it's um, it's really, it's just, what is that? That graceful submission to fate. Isn't that what that is? Right? It's really cool. Mm, I just love that. Objective reasoning and releasing expectations. All right, and harmony. Wow, I mean, like everything reflects each other. I mean, you can recognize your own reflection, and we had that here. You know, recognize this reflection is the water, but now you need to recognize your own reflection. Is this how you're seeing yourself? That way instead of that way? Is that the reflection? Okay, so it's deep here. How everything, starts to come together. How everything reflects each other. All right, and recognizing your own reflection when you find yourself becoming reactive, and that's what I think this is. You became reactive. All right. When a reflection becomes challenging, see it as a loving teacher who is offering you an opportunity to grow. There's that opportunity to grow. See that? And this is that reflection that you're facing. And this is also that big picture thinking, that we were talking about. And this is also forge, don't follow. It's crazy. Like, there was a tower here, but, you know, it's okay because sometimes it looks like good karma here is about to come forth. It looks good. Release expectations. Didn't I just say that a little while ago? Releasing these expectations, right? It's like, whew. Release expectations of yourself and those you have placed upon others. You need to feel the presence of unity rise once again within your heart. Okay, so if you're feeling disconnected, it's probably your own inner thought and the way you are seeing yourself, how you're looking at your own reflection. Instead of beauty, you're seeing ugly. And maybe you're expecting that others see ugly instead of the beauty inside. Now we have Earth Star Chakra. Earth Star Chakra. You're an Earth sign, okay? It is your job to be level headed and grounded, okay? And it is, your natural ability to grow, to nurture and grow, okay? Past life connection, future visions, respecting yourself, others, and the earth. I swear, wow. Did I just say that a little while ago? I mean, wow. So that is exactly the flyer that I had. Now we have the relic of time. It's amazing to me what we get in meditation, what we get in shuffling, what we get, and now it's reoccurring. It's coming out again. That is confirmation. Okay, so there is an overcommitment, history repeating itself. My God, how many times do we have to say this about breaking a habit? These recurring themes. Letting go of unhelpful belief systems, right? Overcommitment, patience, and history repeating. This is going to allow you to energetically travel to other lifetimes. There is an ability that may be assessed or accessed when you hold the pure intention, to understand lessons and integrate realizations found at a much deeper level. And isn't that what you're doing here? You need to go and face and go towards your own path and find your true north. Okay? And putting things into new perspective. This is just incredible. And seeing the writing on the wall. All right? So don't get so busy that we forget to nurture ourselves, our home, our family, our garden, and help things grow lovingly, right? Comfortingly. Be that comfortable, emotional love. Love. You may even get advice from someone professional and objective. Okay? Let me get you some angel answers and I will close out your reading, Taurus. Hang on one sec. I feel like, Taurus, this whole reading has been about recurring themes, right? Breaking a habit. Some type of habit that you are in. Okay, you need to break that habit. Only you know what it is. We can make suggestions here, but not once, not twice, not... This is the third time that I've been informed about this loyalty. Let go. Okay? Let go of unhelpful beliefs. And there's something here that is not the right time. But in the near future. So whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, all right, first of all, you need to let go of recurring themes. You need to break habits, break old habits, right? Let go. And then plant those seeds, water your garden, watch them grow. All right? Be patient. Slow down. It's not the right time yet for this movement. For you, I mean, you're going after your true north, okay? Forge, though. You take the lead. Forge, don't follow. Don't follow. You lead. You lead the way. And this is all going to come about in the near future. Okay? Oh, and there's a romance here as well. I do believe, if it's an existing romance or if it, just keep nurturing and let this grow slowly. Don't force it. Don't force. You have a transition with a soulmate. You and this person may have nonverbal communication because you're soulmates, right? Taurus, this has been your reading for the end of February, early March. Like, share, and subscribe to Gypsy Road Tarot. It helps channel grow. Thank you guys again for tuning into you, and I will see you soon. Take care. Namaste, my friends. Bye for now.